What's up, guys? It's been 1 year since we started the YouTube channel. Posted the video about printing on toilet paper. We're not doing that anymore. And we just moved our equipment and stuff out to a smaller space and producing here and then taking it into a storefront location where we meet with our clients, which is where we're at, bigger space. But you know what? We get to do what we love. We made some decisions. It was crazy for all of us. We made some new connections with Zach Stone, Project LTD, and raised a bunch of money because Oregon has had that crazy year. If you saw our other videos about the wildfires, then we just recently had an ice storm, and we just raised a bunch of money to help the community because this was a rough and tough one for everybody, not just in Oregon, but everywhere. So actually, Bry took a part-time job after we slowed down at a grocery store, and today is his last day. And so I kind of want to celebrate. I want to take you guys with us, go say farewell to that job and get back to doing what we love, making videos, making t-shirts, and hanging out with the small businesses that are making a huge impact. That's our passion. So let's go check it out. I got some stuff to load up, so let's throw that in the truck and then let's hit the road. Guess I can't forget this, the new fashion trend. I'm smiling under here. All right, got that stuff loaded up. Let's go. For 5 years before I got into screen printing, I worked at this particular grocery store to help pay for my college, back groceries and cashing in bottles and all that stuff so that I can do that kind of work. I knew when I was in college I actually took a class for graphics art and design and just started wanting more. They didn't have it particularly where I was at, so I was like, hey, what else is in there in my field? I've taken everything in graphics, art, design. And some of the instructors, they were like, have you tried screen printing? Honestly, I was like, what the heck is that? And I went into the class. I registered for the class, went into the class, sat there, and just acted like I knew what I was doing, to be completely honest. And I learned a lot. It's funny how if you go in with a clear mind and no expectations, I almost thought it was better than coming in thinking I knew what I wanted to do or knew what I wanted to accomplish. I've actually hired employees like that. They come in, they're like, I have no clue what it is. I'm like, trust me, I've been there. And I feel that it paid off in the long run a lot better than maybe if I would have had a little bit of experience, just to have that open mind. So I'm thankful for the grocery store in the early stages of life. After the grocery store, I did go pay for or work construction for my brother's company to try to pay it off as fast as possible. Because I didn't want to start a new business in debt, and I honestly didn't want to be a business owner. But now I don't see myself doing anything any different. It's awesome. I get to be creative. I get to meet creative people. That's what Behind the Design is all about. Just to hang out with people that are inspired by the work that they do. So my brother-in-law, Bryant, who we're going to go sneak up on his last day of work here, the whole point was to go, before 2020, to go to these businesses that have put their faith in our products and branding, and let's go get on their food trucks. Let's go see what we can learn with an open mind, not any experience, not knowing what they're doing, but their passion tells me that they love what they do, much like I do in my business. And so I was inspired by that. And when Bryant came back from doing his missions work in Canada and his camera work, I was inspired by him and his work. And I was like, let's put this together. Let's screen print shirts and go out and see these clients and learn about their companies and help just advertise and just stay in that creative field of doing what we love to do. So that's how the idea was born. Looking back now, over the past year, most of us probably say, hey, 2020 was such a setback. And it was. Maybe with the goals that I thought I wanted at the time. But now it gave me the opportunity to slow down and just really fine-tune my craft, figure out what my true passion was. For summer, we had 3 months of almost no work, little to nothing. And then, like I said before, we had a fire on top of it here in Oregon that wiped out a big part of our community, whole towns and areas that I grew up in. And then after the fires, we had a week with no power and ice, the complete opposite, just down trees everywhere. One fell on our house, and it was a mess. And we're still cleaning up from that, and it's gonna be a long process, but those two tragedies were something that I got to meet a lot of really cool businesses and people who just wanted to help through those. So I think 2020 was quite a step back to learn, because I spent a lot of time learning a little bit more on camera tricks and trying to decide what exactly I wanted to do. Maybe the direction I was at wasn't what I wanted to do, and this just gave me the opportunity to fine-tune that, to really sit and think, and just to learn it better. We'll see what happens from it. Alright, sublimity fire. Time to mask up. Drop these off. Man, I feel like such a creeper. I can't see. How do I look? On to the next stop. Okay, I just got here, but I don't see his car. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's not here. Maybe he played hooky on the last day. Shall we go walk around and see if we can find him? Let's go. I found him.
What's up?
I found him.
I'm here.
Last day in practice screen printing. So he has no idea, but I've been vlogging this.
Oh my gosh.
Bry's last day.
My last day.
Yeah, so he's
Putting out some oranges for
He'll
the
be-
last time.
back to holding this thing, doing what he was meant to do. Videos and t-shirts. That's what it's all about. So 5 years I put in. I didn't work in the produce area like Bry is, but 5 years I worked here in the bottles doing the dirty work. So we'll let him finish. What time are you out of here?
I think I got 4 hours left.
Ooh, that's gonna go by so slow.
Yeah.
All right, well, 4 hours of this, and
then freedom.
back to making vids. See you later, bro. All right, we are out. I'm gonna let him finish his shift here. We'll be back tomorrow with another episode of whatever we do. So, peace out, guys.
Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.